Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from today's video, I will be telling you the top books that I would like to read by the end of 2020. Now, we all know it's probably not going to happen. This is just a dream. I'm a dreamer. Because one, I'm a slow burner reader. I'm a slow burn reader. I like to enjoy my books. Two, I don't have much time because this is not my full-time job. I intern full-time, plus I'm still taking classes, so I just do this when I have the time. And three, there's really not a three, it's just a combination of one and two. But I do have a long plethora of books, like a long list of books on my TBR. And when I mean long, I mean well over, gosh, I don't know, 120 books that I'd like to read. That's on my TBR. I think I didn't count because it just discourages me, so I didn't count it. But I know it's a lot. However, these are like the creme de la creme of books that I would like to read by the end of the year. I'm not going to do it, but it's a nice goal to have. So, if you're interested in knowing what books made my list, then let's go. Okay, so like I said, these books are a nice thought, a nice gesture to kind of finish off the year. It's not going to happen because I just can't do it. I can't do it. But it's a nice idea because, you know, I like nice ideas. So, I'm going to give you the list and then you put your predictions down below how many of these I'm actually going to read. Because I don't know. It'd be a shock to me too. So, the first one is from the Disney Twisted Tales series, and it is As Old as Time. I love anything Beauty and the Beast, okay? I love the cartoon. I kind of like the live action. Kind of. It's not as good as the cartoon, but whatever. And any story retelling Beauty and the Beast. So, I would really like to read this. I had it for a few months now, and I would just like to read it. So that is why good old oh, and the little premise behind it, it's what if Belle's mother was the one who cursed the beast. You know, a little backstory for you in case you didn't know what it was about. But yeah, the next book, it just seems like we're going with a Disney theme, but we're not. This is the last one, I promise. It is Heartless by Marissa Meyer, and this is a Alice in Wonderland retelling. More so about the Queen of Hearts than anything else. And that's pretty much all I know about it. I do not know anything else, so let's just move on. The next book is by Leigh Bardugo, and it is Shadow and Bone. Again, I'm not familiar. I really don't know what it's about, but that's kind of my take on everything from this channel. I don't know what anything's about that I want to read. All I know is a lot of people like these books. A lot of people like the Six of Crows duology, which I have, which I guess I should have added to the list, but it's just, I didn't. But yeah, I know it's in the Gracia, I'm pretty sure it's Gracia universe. I don't think these are the books that started it. I don't know. I'm not sure. All I know is I want to read this. However, I don't have books 2 or 3, and I don't like to start a series if I don't have them all, because then if I like it and then I don't have the next one, it's a conundrum. I'm in a conundrum. The next book I would like to read will probably be in December if I get to it, which I probably have like a whole like Christmassy type books I could read for December. So really I probably won't get to these at all, which makes me sad. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just start reading more than one book at a time. Let's just live crazy. Let's just get a little crazy. But the book is The Afterlife of Holly Chase, and this girl dies and she goes to work for like Scrooge or something like that, Scrooge Industry or something, and she becomes the ghost of Christmas Past. I'm pretty sure that's the premise of it. But a lot of people said that they liked it, So that's how I go by buying my books nowadays. Next book is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. It's pretty self-explanatory. You go to BookTube, you go to Bookstagram, and there is this book. There is all the other books. There is it's all Sarah J. Maas. Maas. I don't know how to say her name. Of course, Sarah. It's Sarah's there, okay? So now I just have FOMO, and I would just like to know what everyone's reading about, so that's why. The next books I actually plan to read, like really plan to read, because I am doing a readathon. I'm participating in it. I'm not doing it. I'm participating in one. I will leave the video down below of the original person who is creating it. However, they are reading A Court of Thorn and Roses in October, which means I really need to step up and read this. I'm almost done Truly Devious. I have like 40 some pages left, which I'll get it done. Now, then I can read this one. And then in November, the book is A Court of Mist and Fury. And then December is A Court of Wings and Ruin. And then in January, we will read A Court of Frost and Starlight, I think. And then in February, it'll lead up to the new book, which I'm not excited about the what is it? The cover. No, I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, I am excited to read these because, again, these books are all over Bookstagram, BookTube. I need to know what they're about. I know the premise, and this is another Beauty and the Beast retelling, so we're good. But I do know it involves fairies. Like, I know the premise. You cannot, like, not know the premise of it, so I do know what they're about. The last book that I would like to read before 2020 is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Again, it's another, like, fairy story. I do have an idea going into, like, this book, what it's about. It has to do with fairies. That's about all I know. But I know a lot of people really like this. And I do like fairy stories. Growing up, when I was a teenager, I read, like, the Iron King series and things like that. So I really enjoyed those. I just like little fairies. But, you know, they're not little in these books. I do know that. They're big fairies. I don't know about this one. I don't know. But yeah, that is kind of I would like to read these books by the end of the year. For sure, at least A Court of Thorns and Roses books. Because I probably will not read all of these. But it's just kind of, like, they're like the top of my list of my TBR, what I would like to read. But I'm kind of like a mood reader, and I'll just read what I'm in the mood for. Just because I have a TBR means nothing to me. Nothing. My TBR is more for you, so you have an idea, but it means nothing to me because I will read whatever I want to read when I feel like it. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed, and let me know down in the comments, what is your top book that you want to read before the end of the year? Or if you have a list like me, let me know some of the books that you're planning on reading. If you've made it this far, leave me this emoji so I know that, you know, you've made it this far in the video. All my social medias will be linked down below like always, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys. I just rambled on. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to script this out. I really don't have a funny thing for this one. Sometimes I can think of funny things and sometimes I can't. I smell children.